Hey ladies, I want to today give you 3 quick tips to a successful marriage. So in this video today, I'm going to share with you 3 quick tips to a successful marriage and what will happen when you do them. So stay tuned. You ready? Let's get ready. Grab your pen and pencil. I mean your pen and paper. So anyway, here is one. These tips will help you with the healing process. So maybe your spouse says something or does something to hurt you. So remember, hey ladies, your spouse is not perfect. Successful marriage. So in this video, in addition, your spouse is not perfect. So remember that. Number two, I'm testing out YouTube, so you guys bear with me if it's something weird going on. In addition, it will help you not carry around anger and bitterness, the very thing that God warns us against. You know, it's so easy for us to become angry and bitter. So that's something that is also going to do. It also will help you stay on the same path as your partner when you're pursuing your goals. You know, a lot of people that like women that are entrepreneurs, or maybe the husband, something, you know, this vice versa, although I'm talking to women right now, but it's really popular with men. You know, you go off and you pursue your dreams, and then all of a sudden that person that you love so much, they're not there anymore. You're not connected anymore. So that's another thing that these tips are going to help you with. And the last thing is going to help you to open your lines of communication, right? So you ready for these 3 quick tips? They are: create a vision for your life, both long and short term. So you should have long term, 10 years out, 5 years, and short terms within a year. What is it? What do we want to accomplish? And your goals, maybe they're not exactly lined up with one another, but it doesn't matter. It's just important that you have those conversations so you can support each other in the journey. Okay. And then the other one would be um, so there's a scripture that says, "How can two walk?" Amos 3:2, I think it is. I might miss it. How can two walk together unless they agree? If you're not in agreement, how can you literally walk together and make things happen? How can you do that? You can't. And so the next one is, once a week you should have a date night. Okay, a date night away from the house, away from the kids, committed to, and a commitment every week. We're going to do this. You know, like in our case, we have a special needs child, so it makes it a little bit more challenging to do that. But we still will still away for that time together. And then when you start, like for us, we feel like, like, oh, you can't find a sitter. You might not be able to find a sitter, but still go find that secret, quiet place. Why? Because you have needs that need to be met. One of them is sex, another is intimacy, and they're totally opposite on the scale. But both of them are very important in your relationship, in your marriage. So make sure that you are having those weekly date nights. And if you do skip one, please get back on track. They are vital. I'm literally vital, because what happens is, after kids come and all these responsibilities, jobs, careers, you're not coming together and you're not enjoying one of the things that you enjoyed when you first met. So it's so important that you do that. And the last, but definitely not least, is forgive often. Remember, your spouse is not perfect. You know, they're going to make mistakes. They're not perfect, just like we're not perfect. We wives, ladies, we're not perfect. We make so many mistakes. So if God gives us the grace when we do something wrong, we have to extend that same grace to them. And remember, the forgiveness is not for us, for them, it's for us, it's for you. So when you're forgiving, you're keeping bitterness, the anger, and resentment out of your heart. You're having a clean heart as you pursue the goals and the dreams that God has given you. So if you like this video, I'm going to ask that you please subscribe to my channel. And I'm believing maybe down there somewhere or up here. And if you're looking for more ways to have a successful marriage while running your online business, make sure you book a one-on-one coaching consultation with me. During the call, what we're going to do is we'll do an assessment of where you're at in your marriage and where you want to get to. Maybe there's something in there in that process that has you stuck, or you're just kind of confused. What, maybe I should go this way, or what am I doing wrong? I mean, coaches help me. I have a coach, and I think that everybody should have a coach to help them when they're trying to go after a certain goal, because it's so much easier to have someone to help you than try to do it on your own. Because what's going to happen is when you don't have someone, what you do is you kind of feel kind of like you're stuck. And so you keep wondering, why do I keep running this over and over again? That's why you run into it over and over again, because you never really dealt with it, or you didn't dig real deep to find out what's going on, what you can do differently. Okay, so to schedule appointment, just simply there's going to be a link in the description box. Go ahead and click that and go over to my calendar, set an appointment, and then we can go from there. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next live. And let me see if I can